Tools. Material. Check the surface of the wall on which you will install the wall covering. It should be smooth, clean and not painted. If painted, the wall should first be roughed down in order to improve the adhesion. First, check the level in order to ensure a correct installation of the pieces. Prepare the adhesive mortar. Pour water into the bricklayer bucket and add colaver. Use mixer and keep adding colaver until the consistency is as desired, a homogeneous mass with sufficient thickness. Use the tooth trowel to cover the wall with adhesive mortar. We recommend applying it on a small surface at a time as the work progresses. It is not recommended to apply large extensions of colaver if the ambient temperature is high, in order to avoid it drying out. But the stone, in order to get a perfect grip and start placing the material, we recommend starting on the most visible part of the wall so that the cut pieces will be installed on the less visible part. If the wall has corners, we recommend starting with this. Place the piece and add spacers. Place the piece on its exact position and use a rubber mallet and tap gently on its entire surface. Continue with this process until the colaver-covered area is covered. In order to make a good combination of pieces of all sizes and colors, we recommend mixing pieces from different boxes. Use the stones that have a straight side at the end of the wall. By doing this, you avoid cutting pieces. If you need smaller pieces, you can use a pick to split some of the stones. Verni advice: before applying more adhesive mortar to the wall, we recommend protecting the last row of installed stones from spot using a piece of plastic film or other material. Once the new area of adhesive mortar has been covered, the plastic can be removed. You can, for example, use the plastic from the box of the wall covering product and cut it into pieces. Continue to install the pieces until the entire wall is covered. Wait for 24 hours before starting to grout. Prepare the mortar. Mix junta press, mortar for joints, in the desired color with water until the consistency is as desired. Verni advice: we recommend you to replace the nozzle in stiff plastic that comes by default with a grout gun with a nozzle in soft plastic. This piece is included in the pack of spare parts for grout guns. Fill the grout gun with the mix and check that it flows correctly out of the gun and that the consistency is correct. Fill the joints with the desired quality and let it dry. Avoid smearing mortar on the pieces. If you do, let the mortar dry 3-4 hours and then clean it. Once the mortar is dry, use a brick joiner or similar in order to achieve a correct finish. Verni advice: it is not necessary to buy a brick joiner if you do not have one. Any element that you have at hand and serves that purpose will do. Finally, use a brush to remove excess mortar from the joints. Never use a wet sponge. Enjoy the result.